We are standing in the city of David, the biblical ancient city of David, which is the oldest part of Jerusalem. Right behind me here is the house of Achiel, one of the officials or the clerks of the king, which his name was found written in ancient Hebrew on a piece of clay. The whole area basically is a part of the Jewish neighborhood of the time of King Zedekiah, King Hezekiah, and the ancient kings of Judea. In this area, right behind me here, we have found ancient bulas, or should we say ancient seals, carrying very significant seals of ancient clerks who lived here in the house of Achiel, or maybe lived somewhere in these houses among us. Now, this area contains more information which we can find in ancient piece of furniture made of ancient cedar trees, which were found here in the ashes of the remnants of the first temple period destruction. The very simple stone which has a small hole in the middle is no other thing than toilets. Ancient toilets in the ancient time of the biblical period basically is something very rare to find inside houses. Since they have no running water, having toilets in the house is something unique, which basically is considered to be only for very rich people. You're looking right now at the toilets of the city of David next to the house of Achiel, which is a part of the whole house, which means these people were very, very rich ones. We have found inside these toilets, in the excavations of Professor Yigal Shilo, the remains of the food which was eaten by the besieged people who were besieged here under Nebuchadnezzar, the Babylonian king, in the year 586 BCE. Therefore, we're looking at evidence which is very significant to the end of the destruction of Jerusalem in the First Temple period. The large wall of Area G supports a very large podium on the top of this area, which was once the background or the infrastructure of the King David's palace, or maybe the king's palace of the Judean kingdom. This huge wall was excavated by Professor Yigal Shilo and his student Jane Cahill. So now we know that this whole area is dated to the beginning of the Iron Age, or what we call the Israelite period, which is 12th and 11th centuries BCE.